Hey, I'm Fucci, and welcome to Tiny Kitchen Big Taste. We have got a high frying show for you today. We're making fried rice. Now, I'm all about saving money here on Tiny Kitchen Big Taste, and this recipe can be made on the cheaps. I'm talking like loose change in your pocket, inexpensive, but that doesn't mean we're gonna skimp on flavor, no. It's time to walk and roll. So bring it. So what you're gonna need is cooked rice, vegetable oil, sesame seed oil, soy sauce, salt, ginger powder, a green onion, a carrot, frozen green peas, an egg, and garlic. You'll also need a frying pan, silicone spatula, vegetable peeler, which is optional, garlic press, which is optional, and a sharp knife. I don't know about you, but I love fried rice. I remember as a kid, every time we went out to dinner at a Chinese restaurant, I would order it. And as a college kid, a poor, starving college kid, I was working at a law firm in Birmingham, Alabama, and every day at lunch, I would go next door to the food court. I would pass on by the hamburgers to order the to-go box of fried rice. This thing was like a foot by about 3 inches tall, and it was just packed with fried rice, all for $2. Now, I would try to make it at home using some of those packets that you get at the grocery store, and it just didn't cut it. So I want to show you a really simple, really easy to make fried rice recipe using ingredients you probably already have lying around the house. Beginning with the rice. Now, if you've got leftover rice from takeout a couple of days ago, score one for you because that works perfectly in this recipe. But if you've got to make a new batch, no problem. Just let it cool on a large cookie sheet. That will help a lot of the steam to dissipate. Or even better, make it the day before, pop it in the fridge. The fridge will help the rice to dry out, which is what we want for this recipe. Now, I'm using a jasmine rice. This is a long grain rice. You can use medium grain, long grain, doesn't really matter, but I like the jasmine because it's got a great buttery flavor, which I think is perfect for fried rice. Next, we'll prepare our vegetables, beginning with our frozen peas. Okay, those are done. No, actually, those will come up to room temperature by the time we finish cutting the rest of our vegetables, like our carrot. We're just gonna peel this as you would any ordinary carrot. And then we will cut off the end and the tip. And then I like to cut carrots into just little segments. That makes them easier to work with, gives us a nice steady base. We will cut one in half and another one in half. And this guy we can probably cut just like that. And then we will go in just making them a little bit smaller. Oh, look at all those happy carrots. And then we'll go back and just start slicing them and dicing them into our little pieces. All right, we will set these aside into a little bowl. And then on to the green onion. We'll just take off the tip and the ends. And then we will cut just little segments of green onion. I'm keeping them about I don't know, maybe 1/8 of an inch thick. Then we'll transfer this to our little bowl. And then our garlic. We'll just press our garlic, get it ready to go. And then finally our egg. We'll crack one egg into a small bowl. And just a touch of salt. And whisk it up. And at this point, we can take everything back to the stove. So we've got a frying pan over medium heat. I'm gonna add some vegetable oil. And then we are gonna quickly fry up our egg. Spread it around the pan and then just mix it up. We'll just break that into little pieces. Transfer that to a clean plate. And then we're gonna turn up the heat to medium-high and add some more vegetable oil. Now I'm using vegetable oil because it's got a higher smoke point. Also, it's a very mild oil, so it's gonna really take in those great garlic, onion, ginger flavors, and that's what we're looking for in this recipe. I'm also gonna add a little bit of sesame seed oil, and then we'll throw in our green onions and our garlic. Now we wanna make sure that the garlic doesn't burn, and if it looks like it's starting to burn, just throw in those peas. That'll bring down the temperature. Now at this point, we can throw in our carrots and our peas. Saute this until the carrots start to soften. And then I'm gonna sprinkle it with a little bit of ginger. Now you can use fresh ginger. If you do, just pop it in at the beginning with the oil and the garlic and the onions. Add our rice. I like to break it apart a little bit as I'm adding it with my fingers. Mix this up and we'll cook this until it comes up to temperature. You might see a few grains starting to darken a little bit, and that'll be just fine. I'm now gonna turn off the heat, and then we will add a little bit of soy sauce. And we'll mix it up. Now once you've got it thoroughly mixed and the rice is all the same color, you can add back the egg, give it a mix, and we'll plate it up. So check this out. We finished it off with some finely sliced green onions. Let me get in there. That is better than takeout and a fraction of the cost. Go get the recipe for it. It's available on our website. You can also check us out at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And when you try this recipe, please let us know about it in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fucci, reminding you that if I can make fried rice in a kitchen this tiny, you can make it in yours. We'll see you next time on Tiny Kitchen. Big taste. I don't know about you, but I love fried rice. Every time growing up, I'm angry at myself on so many different levels right now.